Hello my students, welcome back in our class. Today we will start the rest of the part, we will read the rest of the part of the Australia. So today we will start with the Western Plateau, the another feature of Australia. So here is the Western Plateau. This plateau is an old plateau, and this is the almost old as our Deccan Plateau, which is in our India and which is in the southern part of the India. So as the Deccan Plateau, it's a old plateau, and it's Australia's largest drainage division. Australia's largest drainage division, this plateau area, and from where it made up, or from where it it's made from the Gondwana land. That is this Gondwana land is a ancient rock shed. From that it's made up, and it's or you can say the portion of the Gondwana land, or the leftover portion of the Gondwana land, you can say that. And this is a area which is covered the total continent, two-third area is covered the total continent. A flat area, it's a flat and large area. How? And the plain, flat and large area means it is eroded. It's eroded. So how it's eroded? By which process? It's process of erosion and process of weathering. What is weathering? Erosion, you know. The weathering, what is? Weathering is a process where weather is actually the main factor, where weather is actually the working for the to plan out the area. So here this is the another thing, that is erosion, how it by which is eroded. Actually the maximum portion of this area eroded by the air. The air is the main factor of the erosion of this, or planned out of this area. So next is this is dry area. Why it's a dry area? It's very much dry because of the currents. Because of the currents of the oceans. Which oceans are here? From these oceans, in this ocean there are some cold currents, which for these currents this area became a dry area. For that reason here some of the desert we can see, like the Great Victorian Desert. Yes. Next is another Gibson. This desert we can see, these are the hot desert. Why it is here, these deserts are here? Because of the dryness of the area. Too much dry area this is. And this area is the full of rich with the minerals, and like the copper, lead, nickel. With these minerals this area is enriched. And this area is actually the average of the area, actually the 360 meter, the average elevation of the area. And this area is in this area some of the ranges are here. These are some ranges. The famous ranges of this area is the Musgrave, Next is the McDonald. And third is the Hammersley. Yes, these three ranges are here. These are the famous ranges of the Australian Western Plateau of Australia. And two more features are here. One is the Ayers Rock and another is the Claret. These two features are the one most famous features of this Western Plateau, and these two places are the most popular tourist spot also of the Australia.
Scientists have estimated the Ayers Rock is around 500 million years old. It is a huge isolated sandstone rock formation and it is above the sea level 863 meter. Its circumference is 9.4 kilometer and it is also known as the Uluru. The presence of the many minerals and by reflecting of the sun rays it gets different color and it changes into glowing red to violet in the sunset and sunrise time. One another famous physical feature of Australia is Kata Tujuta. It is a group of 36 large dome shaped rock formation and this is in the central Australia. Mount Ogalla is the highest point of the Kata Tujuta.
So in the southern part of the Western Plateau is the Nullarbor Plain. That is Nullarbor Plain. So this Nullarbor Plain is this side and this side is the central lowland. So these two sides, this part and this part, these two side slopes are the gentle slope of this area, and this side means the western side of the Western Plateau is here is the eastern coastal plain, and this portion is the steep slope. These two sides, and here are the some three peaks are here which are famous. One is the Bruce, the Augustus, and one more is the Woodruff. These are three highest, these are three famous peaks of this area. So which are the ranges? First is the Musgrave, McDonald and Hammersley. These are the ranges, and the Bruce, Augustus and the Woodruff. These are the peaks of this Western Plateau. Now another feature of the Australia is the coastal plain. So this coastal plain is divided into three parts. the eastern coastal plain, the western coastal plain, and another one is the Nalabor. Nalabor plain. These three parts of the coastal plain. These three are the parts of coastal plain. So the in the eastern coastal plain, it's a very highly fertile area. Why fertile area? Because of the, actually what is happening, if there is a Australia, this portion is total the coastal plain. These are the total coastal plain, because all sides of Australia is covered with the ocean. So these are the coastal plain. So when it's a eastern coastal plain, means this side, the eastern coastal plain. Here is the Great Dividing Range, we know. So all clouds are collected and all clouds are hits on this portion. For that reason, here is the happening the heavy rain. This area is get chance to get the heavy rainfall. For that reason, that is a fertile area and highly fertile area. And this is the, in this portion, here is some in the eastern coastal plain. Here in the Victoria, there are some collection of the limestone. These limestones are called 12 apostles. These limestones are called 12 apostles, and now after the erosion, these 12 apostles in between the 12 number of 12, it became the 8 apostles. Now is the rest of the is 8 is left, but that is called the 12 apostles. After the erosion, it's a 8 number of 8 left. So next is the western coastal plain, this portion. So western coastal plain is the less rainfall area, less tree area. This is the less rainfall and this less tree area for that reason in this side. And Nalabor plain, that is Nala and Abor, these two words. Nala means no, Abor means tree. So from these words, these two things has come, this name has come, Nalabor. That is the Abor means the tree. So the Nalabor is the actually locating in the southern part of the Australia. This is a part of Australia, southern part of the southern Australia. Nalabor plain is a part of southern Australia. It's totally located in the south coast. And it's a treeless area. Nalabor located on the Great Australia Bright. This Great Australia Bright to the Victoria Desert. This is the location of the Nullarbor Plain, and the Great Australia Bright is actually a large oceanic bright or the open bay. On that portion, this Nullarbor Plain is located. So here are the three coastal plains. So these are the features of the Australia. So what we read today, that is the Western Coastal Plain and the Western Plateau and the Eastern Coastal Plain.
Australia's most famous physical feature is the Great Barrier Reef, which is on the Pacific Ocean. It is world's largest coral reef. It covered the area approximately 3,44,400 square kilometer. It composed with 2,900 individual coral reefs and 900 islands, stretching over 2,300 kilometer or 1,300 miles. This structure is composed by billion of tiny organisms which are known as the coral polyps. It supports wide diversity of life and selected as the World's Heritage Site in 1981. It can be seen from the outer space, and it is world's biggest single structure made by the living organisms.